Okay, back to our valves. Okay, this is the ones we just got done grinding. So that's what they look like. This is the intake valve. Now a little bit different back out angles on the intakes and exhaust. Just to be different. Okay, now I'm going to measure the valve stem diameter. So I can hone the valves to fit, or check them to see if they're the right stem clearance. Okay, this one's just under 10, so it's 309. Look over here on your vernier scale to see what number it is. Let's see, we're over here about 7. Yep, 7. Check it on this one. 6 down there. 6. 6. 6. Yeah, 6.5 now down there. We're going to call it 6. On the vernier scale, 6. So it's 309 and some 6s. Where'd my pen go? There we go. So it's 0.309 and 6 tenths. We measured the tenth around here. Okay, this one's a 309 also, but it's more than halfway in. We're down there at 4. 4. Yep. So it's 4. The vernier scale over here is 4. See that or not? 309 and 4. Measure this one. 4 again. I don't know if you see that or not, but it's on 4. 4. 3 that time. 3. We'll call it 4, the bigger size. 309, 4. So big. He's getting pretty good at making his valves. Not more even than they used to be. Now these ones here were 309, 8. I think those numbers on these were written on these. Yep. Yeah, 8. 309, 8. A big stem. So these are already previously marked up. They're going to go in negative 13 is the size we're looking for. Negative 13. Okay, so now we take the raw numbers and convert over something we can use. Got my cheat sheet. So you take the valve stem diameter, you add in your clearance, which is 1.4 on the intake, 1.9 on the exhaust, and then this is how much, what number comes up on the dial bore gauge when you set the bore gauge to the standard of 5/16, which is 312.5, not 309, because he always makes his crap undersize for some reason to be different. So this is the number we got to hone the valve guide to. Okay, so these ones here, this one was 309.6. 309.6 on my cheat sheet right here. So negative 5. So this one will be honed to a negative 5 if we use this one. These ones over here are negative 13, which is a smaller diameter going negative and smaller. Okay, these both were 309.4. Just we had written down. So 309.4 is first thing on the list, is negative 12. So he's going at negative 12. Negative 12. Okay. So that's the size we want to see in our bore gauge. Makes a nice set because these are 12, these are 13. Guides are almost equal on all of them. This one here is a bigger one, -5, because the stem is bigger. The guide will also be bigger. It's another intake valve I had laying around. This one's a -15. So, another one we got. They vary. That's why there's no one size for anything. So you can do accurate work, you got to do accurate work. You want to make one size for all, you better make sure they're loose and not tight. Alright, so now I got some new bore gauge up here. So these are the 3 up here I use up here. 2 of those I bought new, 1 I just bought used. Okay, this one here, I paid a lot of money for this piece of crap. It's a piece of crap. It's a Minatoyo. It's for doing real small. I bought this for 7mm. It does not measure with a squat. Tool is made wrong. So this has a pin right here and a pin right here. Oop, get over here. There we go. Pin and pin. These are not 180 across from each other. They are at an angle. So when you're measuring your hole diameter, instead of going straight in the hole like this, you actually have to be at an angle like that to measure the hole. Well, who the hell can do that? We're going down a big guide hole that's that deep. You can't go in this far and have it bottom out. If you put it straight, then you're off by 3 or 4 tenths up here. So this thing's a piece of crap. It's a $700 piece of crap. It's still a piece of crap. Doesn't matter how much it cost. Crap is crap. Now these are barrel shaped, ball shaped, whatever you want to call it. Split ball is what they call these. You see how they split? So it goes up and down like that. See? Okay, these work the best for me. These can still have the wear issue, but these are pretty concentric or consistent all the time. They measure pretty straight. Sometimes you're off by a degree or so, but it's pretty much straight in, gives you the diameter you want. They do vary. They do wear though a lot. When you work on carbide, I mean when you're looking, this is a chrome plated steel tip. When you're working with a cast iron guide with grit in it, that's a lap. It laps this thing and screws it all up. I just got done replacing all of these. They're not cheap either. So, this one here has already got a bigger size onto this one. See, this one's 5/16, this one's 3/8. So now I don't have to change the ends, I just change indicators. So the next one I need to get is one more of these, and I can do 11/32, so I can do iron head Sportsters, because it's 2 different sizes. This is 3/8, this is for all your big twin, small, old stuff, pan head, shovel head, knuckle head, flat head, that kind of stuff. 5/16 is for modern bikes and iron head intake valves. This is for Evos and early twin cams. The new twin cams are 7mm, that's why I need the other gauge. These only go down to 600,000 or 300 thousandths is the smallest one they got, and we need to go down smaller. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take one of these ball ones, I'm going to grind it. I don't know if I can have it ground, it'd be nice if I could. Maybe I can get someone to grind me one of these, I don't know. I'll get this thing cut down to a smaller size. Then I can use a gauge for that. Because right now I hate that other one, it sucks. So I don't use it. Nice looking piece of crap. Okay, these are ring gauges. Setting rings, whatever you want to call them. Okay, that one's for 3/8. This one's for 5/16. SPI does not make these anymore, so you can't buy them unless you get old ones off of eBay like I used to buy. Okay, this is set for 5/16. 312.5 is 5/16. That's what size this hole is. It's supposed to be to a tenth. They're not. They're off a little bit. Oh well, we'll live with it. Okay, you put that inside your gauge right here, and you zero it out. You rotate this around until you find the 0 point. Right now we're about 1/2 tenth under. Now it's closer. Yeah, it goes back. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and move this just a tick. Not that one. That's not the part I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move that part. Okay, so now you make sure it's 0. Pull it out, double check it. So if you can't repeat, your gauges are worthless. See, it doesn't repeat. This thing's worthless. I have to use it anyway. Try it again. And it's repeating the same small number now. Readjust. Check it again. So you get just right. It comes right up to 0 there, see? And we're pretty straight in the hole over here too. Okay, third time. I always like doing things in threes. Okay, seems to be repeating right back to what we want. Okay, so now we got it set. Now we're set to within half a tenth. That's 50 millionths of an inch. This is only set to room temperature. If this goes up 20 degrees, it'll change. Same thing with the head. If you're whatever you're honing, if it goes up in size, it changes too. Okay. So now that number that used to be on the valve head right here, this one's negative 12. So here's 0. Negatives this way, positives that way. So our finished guide size should be right over here at negative 12 to be honed, to be at the right size. We could be a half thou bigger and not hurt anything. Okay, so we want to see if these valve guides are any good in this head. Bring it over here. Don't want to, try not to scratch the new paint on the bottom. Rubbing on the workbench will probably chip the paint maybe, I don't know yet. Started using, it's not really paint, it's a coating, but it goes on like paint. Looks like paint. Okay, so you put that in the hole. Whoop, let's see where we're at. Okay, you can't see. I can see though. Okay, see we're over there about 8/10. It drops down to way undersize. See where we were is now? Now we're down to a half, we're plus 5/10 now. There's 1 thou wear right there, see that? That's 1 thou wear. I'm all the way in the guide right now. 8/10, it drops way away. Rotate it. Still tapers away pretty bad. Yep, there's a full thou under right there. Okay, so we have 1.5 thou of wear in that thing. At best it's smaller than we want, or bigger than what we want. That was the intake, that's supposed to be at 13. This is the exhaust. The exhaust looks good. We're at 11, 10. That was good. Right to tip, right to there, it's good. Okay, so exhaust we can get away with, see, it's good. Intake, worn out. See where this one's at. Eight tenths, and it drops away. Yep, worn real bad right there, see. Yep, goes away. Tapered, just like the intake valves. Okay, let's see what this valve is. Phew, plus 2 thou. Thou out around right there, look at that. Okay, so we got 1 good guide, 3 bad guides, so we're going to put all new guides in it. Or we run it the way it is. Be a little loose. So we want a new motor. So new motor, we want new parts. Now you put that in there and see what it feels like. A little loose, but not too bad. It's runnable. But if you're doing new, you want new, right? Look how loose that is. So. Hear it? Rattle, rattle, rattle. Alright, so they could be run, they're a little loose, but they would work. We're going to put new guys in it though, because we want new. So I got nothing else to do tonight, we're not sleeping. What the hell? It's only 10 o'clock. Oh, it's early. Alright, so we're going to put new guys in here now. That'll be fun. Okay, that's that. That we don't damage it. Okay, so we need some valve guides. We have to get these guides out. That requires pressing tools. They look like these over here. So, one of those, one of these, and one of these, one of these. We need all the above. We need all this stuff. And we need one of these over here too. Maybe that one? I'm not sure. Oh, we need all this stuff. That's not the right one. Dumbass, grabbed the wrong one. And I forgot this tool. There we go. Beating tool. Gotta have beating tool. See, tell it beating tool? Beat on. Yeah. Okay, we need all this stuff. And we need a few other things. We need some valve guides. We need some press fit lubricant. That'd be this stuff here. And we need some valve guides. Which size valve guides do we want? Not these. Ah, those are Evo. Okay, we got standard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me go back further. Most of the time I can use standard on the intake, and I gotta use one over on the exhaust. Not sure which ones we need. So we just grab all of them. You have enough to do a couple jobs. Gotta keep your inventory up. Can't work without parts. Not a long time ago. Okay, we're gonna go over the press. Be back in a minute.